Hi guys, I'm Michael and today I'm going to talk about hiking. Now what is hiking anyways? According to the internet, hiking is a long luxurious walk usually on trails or footpaths in the countryside. Now while I've never been hiking before, it is a good physical activity to take because since you're walking for so long, it can help you get exercise so you can get strong and fit, and guests will stop being obsessive with you. It can also lower your risk of heart disease, improve your blood pressure and blood sugar levels, and boost bone density. There's also a lot of benefits to hiking, like the one I just mentioned is a physical benefit. An intellectual benefit of hiking is you have to plan pretty much everything. The route you're taking, plan for the weather as it might be unexpected, and what will you do if a wild animal comes out of nowhere? And if you don't plan these things, then you might get lost, you might get dressed away, you might get eaten, or even Michael, how is planning everything a benefit? That doesn't sound fun at all. It sounds really stressful in fact. Well, it's a benefit because you're learning and knowledge is important for your brain. Now, an emotional benefit of hiking is it can reduce stress and lower anxiety, and it makes you feel more calm. Also, when you hike, you end up feeling a lot more happy because you can just sit back and enjoy nature and think about all the happy times you've had in your life and all the memories you made, as everything you were stressed and worried about goes away. Rather than staring at a screen for 24 hours a day, trying to find true happiness when in reality you're depressed and just want to cry in a corner. Doesn't that just sound amazing? Now you might be wondering, Michael, that's great and all, but even then, why should I go hiking at a certain point in my life? Well, be quiet and I'll tell you. Personally, I think the best part about hiking is that you can hike the way you want to hike. You can pack where you want, pick a starting and ending point, pick whether you want to bring friends or not, etc. That's because it's a physical activity and not a sport. Unlike a sport like soccer, there are no rules in hiking. Well, there are some, but for the most part, you can just do whatever you want, and it feels great to do that. And when hiking, you can pick the route you want to take. If you're more of the strong and fearless guy, you can take a more difficult route that's more steep and more dangerous. You also have to bring the right clothes. So if the weather is going to be warm, you can wear shorts. Or if it's going to be cold, you can wear a coat. Or if it's going to rain, you can wear a raincoat or bring an umbrella. You'll also need to have a backpack so that way you can carry around your important things, like a sleeping bag or a flashlight. And if you're going hiking with a group of friends, you're more likely to have more fun because they're your friends, so you can talk about the things that you guys enjoy. Hiking with a group of friends can also improve friendship and build trust because let's say there's like a bear or something. You guys would then have to work together to avoid the bear, thus leading you guys to trust each other more. And also, if you're hiking by yourself, you can run into someone who is also hiking by themselves and you can hike together, and boom, brand new friendship. There's also a lot of challenges involved while hiking, such as you might get tired at some point because there's a lot of walking involved, or you could encounter a wild animal, or there could also be like a high hill that you're gonna have to climb. And overall, hiking seems like a really fun thing to do because you can just be outside with friends and just have a ball walking fit along the way. And reaching the end is also rewarding and satisfying, and going back home can be that way too. But that's all I have to say about hiking. Like I said before, I've never gone hiking, but after doing research for this video, I honestly want to try hiking one day. So I guess that means at least one of you guys will want to try hiking at some point. So that's good. Now before I end this video, I want to tell you guys a funny story that has nothing to do with hiking. Because why not? So one time I was walking to my gym class and there was this guy behind me who we'll call Tom. And the guy in front of me who was also in my gym class. We'll call him Tall Guy because he's tall. Anyways, so Tom suddenly says, "Man, I hate white people." And then Tall Guy was like, "Same, bro. But you are white." "Yeah, but that doesn't mean I have to like white people." And after that, Tall Guy walked to gym. And after that, I kinda just looked at Tom and he was like, "Oh, sorry man, didn't mean to offend you. Even though you are black." So yeah, again, nothing to do with hiking, I just thought it was funny. But that's it for real this time, so I'll see you later. Bye.